Let's go. Since this will be the final class trial, I've come up with a special rule. So listen up. If you can figure out Makoru's killer and go on to solve the mystery of this school, you guys win. But if you can't, then I win. And of course, waiting for the loser is a super exciting, super heart-pounding punishment. Are you saying that if you lose, you'll execute yourself? Yep, sure will. And that's final? No loopholes, no wiggling out of it later? Of course not. Bears never go back on their word.
Never mind all that. I just have one question for you.
Oh, you're taking this serious, huh? Are you feeling okay?
Is the mastermind only one person?
Huh?
Don't bother, I already know the answer. You're all the mastermind, aren't you? You're all out to get me.
Oh, okay, never mind. Both of my theories were wrong.
I knew it.
I guess both of my theories were wrong. Group photo, places to check, headmaster's handbook. Okay, so it's probably gotta be group photo on whatever he says.
You guys have all been working together, haven't you? I have evidence, so I know I'm right. Hey, you stole my line! You're all out to get me, I'm sure of it! I have evidence of my own!
What coincidence? I do have evidence present. Evidence that proves everyone together than me has been working together.
What? Wait, hold on. That doesn't make any sense. How come there are three of us?
All three of them think that everyone around them is their enemy. There's no doubt this is a trap Monokuma set. Yeah, that was pretty hard to read. He set it up so we would suspect each other. And I have something that proves it. Oh, is that what Makoto felt? He felt like the other ones were the mastermind? I didn't think that's what he felt at all. I just felt like he felt excluded. There you go. It's not just you three. I have evidence too.
What? You too?
The evidence you're all referring to is this group photo, right? Hina.
Well, yeah. Huh? Wait, but mine's different. With the picture you have, I'm in it. But that can't be right, because in my picture... See? I'm the only one not in it.
I figured as much. In which case... Hero, you have a picture too, right? Let's see it.
Okay, but be careful with it. It's pretty important evidence.
This one too. It's just like I thought.
In every picture so far, Junko has been somewhat like her face is obstructed from view.
So the secret in these pictures has been revealed.
The secret or whatever, I don't care. You guys are all in this together. That's why I'm the only one missing. But you're in my picture. You're the ones trying to trick me.
So the whole purpose behind these photos was to get us questioning and fighting with each other. The mastermind laid a trap to make us each think everyone else was working with us. Huh? I laid a trap? A trap? How rude. What grounds do you have for such audacious accusations? The proof I need to reveal Monokuma's trap. Each photo has a certain something in common. There's a connection regarding what person isn't shown in the group photos. And that person is the ones that got the photo. Oh my god. In each case, the only one not in the picture is the person who received it. So in the picture I got, I'm the only one missing. In the picture Hina got, she's the only one missing. I need a picture Hero got. She's the only one missing. As long as we're talking about it, I suppose I should show you my photo as well. In other words, Monokuma gave each of us a group photo in which that person wasn't included.
And when we each saw our picture, we just assumed everyone else was the enemy.
Figured it out, huh? Yeah, I thought that must be it. But how was that a hint? But you know, there might be more to it than just Monokuma trying to confuse us. There's something else that bothers me about everyone's pictures. What is it? It's digging at me. Listen, can I see everyone's group photo one more time? It's not directly connected to what we're talking about, but I'd like to double check something. Sure, no problem.
No problem. Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm sure there's something unusual about these group photos. What is it? I need to compare each one of them one more time. Byaku's picture. Hina's picture. Hiro's picture. And mine. There's also something strange about all of them. Something I can quite pin down. Something... Group photo has been updated.
Can I just forget about the photo already? Trying to trick me with such an obviously fake photo, I'm still pissed about that. And on top of that, they went to all that trouble to make it look like we were wearing matching uniforms.
Huh? So you think they're fake? No. I assure you, they're quite real.
What are you talking about? There's no way. Yeah, I don't remember ever taking a picture like that. So it's gotta be fake, I'm sure of it.
But you know, can we really be so sure?
Huh?
Don't get me wrong, I don't remember taking this picture either, but is that really enough to be absolutely positive they're fake? What do you mean? The reason I don't remember this picture isn't necessarily because it's fake. There might be some other reason. Some terrible reason. An unbelievable but entirely horrifying reason. Okay, we have to spell amnesia or something. Yeah. Yeah, amnesia.
Yeah, it's totally amnesia.
Okay. Let's say that somehow we all lost our memories. That could explain it, couldn't it?
Oh, I get it. So we all just lost our memories at the same time and forgot about the photo. Makes sense. As if you expect me to believe such an unbelievable occult type story? Yeah, we all lost our memories? That's just crazy.
It's only natural that they wouldn't believe it. But no matter how much they refuse, if that's the absolute truth, then they have no choice. We can't move forward until they accept it. And there's another way to prove it besides those pictures. The interview videos. Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, gee, fuck.
Interview DVD still. That's what I was going for.
You're saying we all got spontaneous amnesia? Since when did this turn into some kind of sci-fi fantasy? I promise you I haven't lost my memory. Ever since I got to the school, I remember everything that's happened.
Shigo.
Oh, that's one better faster than expected.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I didn't even notice how many segments we had left, but it just made sense. Those photos aren't the only thing that points to the possibility of memory loss. This DVD does the same thing. You're not going to show us something indecent, are you? No, it's nothing like that. It's a video of all of us being interviewed by the Hope Speak Academy headmaster. Then?
When you say all of us, you mean...
I mean all of us, including you.
You lie! I never did any kind of interview.
No, it's not a lie. Just watch the DVD and you'll see for yourself. The headmaster did in fact interview you. What are you oh.
What are you saying?
I didn't imagine you would remember.
It's not about whether or not I remember. You expect me to believe all this? That I lost my memory somehow?
Well, we don't have any way to refute it, so we have no choice but to believe it as reality.
How can you say that? We're talking about living, breathing amnesia here.
To be honest, I have something else on my mind right now.
Something else?
You said the DVD contains recording of us being interviewed by the headmaster, right? What were the interviews about? The headmaster sat each of us down, one at a time, and asked us the same question. He asked if we could accept the idea of spending the rest of our lives at his school. What kind of question is that? And how did we answer?
We'd say no, obviously.
Actually, we all said we could. Even me. I heard myself say yes. I could spend the rest of my life at the school. But why? Why would you say something? Yes, this is something like that. I don't know. I don't remember a thing. The same goes for everyone else. Nobody remembers. You don't remember choosing to live here forever, or even talking to the headmaster about it all.
It doesn't matter if I remember or not. Even if I bought the whole amnesia thing, the idea that I would want to live here forever? That's just insane! How can I believe that?
Insane or not, you can't move forward until you accept it. Am I right?
You sure are, because it's all true.
What?
I know it sounds absurd, but if it's the truth, there's nothing we can do about it. Indeed, we only have one path in front of us. But then, we really...
Yep, you all totally lost your memory at the same time.
This is all making my head hurt.
And this isn't like some kind of normal kind of memory loss. You stole those specific memories from us, didn't you?
Oopsie, you figured that part out too, huh?
Of course, there's no way we would all just happen to get amnesia at the same time. But how can someone just steal our memories?
How? Come. That hardly matters right now. If I said it was hypnotism, would you believe me? Or we open up your skulls and mess with your brains? Would you really believe anything I said? How it happened doesn't matter right now.
What matters is figuring out what memories you took from us. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I knew I could count on you.
The interview with the headmaster, taking that group photo. Those can't be the only memories you lost. There must have been a purpose to it all. A reason for taking away our memories.
Of course there was a purpose. It all has to do with the original motive.
The original motive? I mean the motive you came up with to try and get us to kill each other. That has something to do with the memories you stole from us?
It sure does. But that part's still a secret. Anyway, I'm sure it's not easy, but let's focus on the class trial for the murder of Mukuro Ikusawa.
Okay, so you want us to figure out who killed her before we do anything else. So until we do that, well, either way, we have to explain every last remaining history. So, the one who killed Mukuro, the true mastermind, that's what we need to expose. I don't see any of these really answering the question, but let's see what they say.
So, who did it? Who killed her?
Whoever did it is the same one who's been behind everything. That much I'm sure of.
But when you think about it, is the mastermind really here in the school? Of course! They have to be here somewhere.
What makes you so sure?
And what does make me so sure?
Oh, okay, I think I know where they're going with this. Exactly. You're just making stuff up. There's no way the mastermind is here. The mastermind is probably a million miles away. Yeah, okay. There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within the school. How do you know? Did you find some evidence or something? In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubts. The mastermind has been inside the school all along. There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
What? Why?
Recall what Makoto told us. Monokuma said to him earlier.
I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the...
Okay, man, we've had this flashback like 10 times. So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student. How did they manage to survive all this?
So, we're the only ones here? It's not me, I am not the mastermind! Obviously not, you fucking idiot. Well, it's not me.
I blame Makoto. What? Why me? Because it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed.
Oh, I get it. The only way he could have survived is if he was actually the mastermind himself, right?
Oh, nuts! You got me!
Wait, what are you trying to say? Everyone, calm down. There is no reason to panic. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro. That's a good point. Huh?
They're still on about Mukuro being the body.
Well, yeah, because we haven't... It is the body. Mukuro is the body. That's been proven. By Kyoko. Remember? It matched the height, it matched the weight, it matched the vitals. It matched the tattoo.
Okay.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
He's right. What's more is there to talk about? If you want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing. We haven't fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto? Mukuro's actual cause of death must have been the other ones. All of the ones covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right?
The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
You made it pretty clear those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
Huh? What?
What if when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the ones that killed her would appear to be, well, however many days old. That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here.
Huh? How do you know that?
Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know... You're wrong. She denied me before I could even say anything. Come on, I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me. If you're so sure we're gonna deny you, why bother saying it in the first place? So... Oh, her profile said she always came unscathed, right? Oh, sorry. Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So when you think about it, all those wounds in battle. Fuck. Are you finished? You didn't deny me? This time? Mizzy Weezy? Oh, you made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
No, those wounds didn't come from a battlefield. One look at what was written about her and she should become clear. Fuck.
How did that miss?
Making the stream longer on purpose. How? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is where I needed extra skills to be able to have a longer time freeze. How? Oh my god.
Stupid.
There we go.
Ah, finally.
I had to remove one of them because it kept blocking it. No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle, after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school she hadn't sustained a single injury. To be denied so completely, actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's all because of Master's training. Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to the school, in which case they could be the very thing that killed her. As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead. Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her. Mukuro is finally injured. But if that's what killed
her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days. So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? That wasn't last night, that was 2 days ago. Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been her. So who was it that attacked you? The identity of the one who attacked me. I can't think of anyone else. The mastermind. The one who attacked me was the true mastermind. When we discovered Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask, I naturally assumed she must have been the one who attacked me. But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind. What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikuzawa. At least that's what I think. You have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
No, there's no way Mukuro is the one that attacked me, even if I didn't see their face. Mukuro had a very obvious Fenrir tattoo, comparing that to the masked attacker. It should be obvious. Yeah, they don't have the tattoo on her hand.
You never saw their face, right? So you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you, that person, it was Mukuro Ikuzawa.
You're wrong, even without seeing their face. There's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh, and what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot? Or could it be the hips?
Her most noticeable feature, the tattoo that marked her membership in Fenrir. That tattoo was in a certain easy-to-spot area. Break. Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir, in other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay, you got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, you know, someone else, right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I have all solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah, we were in the gym tearing you apart, so it couldn't have been any of us.
Okay, sure, it couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her. Uh-oh, no snappy comeback. Did I score a bullseye?
If you insist, I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of the doubt it wasn't me. Before anyone could say anything. Kyoko was removing her gloves.
Your hands?
Without thinking, I let out a gasp. It was more than just a little burnt skin. Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced. I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars. If it means we get one step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me. Kyoko seemed to savor the words as she said them. Then she put her gloves back on. My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine? No, not at all, I'm positive. Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is a true mastermind.
This is just awful. On top of my secret being revealed, I have to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Oh, sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all. You can say whatever you like.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet. Because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Makuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning. On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you without a doubt she died after our little killing game began here.
And somehow she was killed in secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right? Did the culprit stash her somewhere? She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time, could she?
If she was, she would have been totally decomposed. Just like your brain.
Then she was being stored somewhere? But to hide a body here, to just store it somewhere?
There's only one place. I can think of anywhere else the body would have been stored. The pool.
Yeah, make it so.
Makoto's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab. The biolab? You mean on the 5th floor? That's right. It's actually set up for use as a morgue. So it's a perfect place to hide a body. And you keep the body preserved at the same time. Then you're also saying the body was moved from the biolab to the garden. And I have no doubts that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof. The proof that shows the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp. The tarp. What makes me so sure the body was carried from the biolab to the garden is the tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab. Holy cow, how did you notice that tiny little thing?
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing. This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like that in there. So when the killer moved the body to the garden, they must have grabbed the tarp to wrap it in. Then they simply left it as it was to protect against the sprinklers and put the coat on afterwards. Wow, you made everything sound so amazingly consistent.
But that's just a wild guess. Where's your evidence? Prove that the body was wrapped in a tarp and moved.
There is no evidence. I will simply explain what I think happened. But you seem to be getting pretty worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
Are you talking about unmasking the mastermind?
See, the biolab contained an inconsistency. When so major it can be overlooked. An inconsistency in the biolab? Could you be talking about...
La la la. I can hear you. La la la.
Such a child. Oh well, just ignore him. I need to pull myself together and think. The inconsistency in the biolab. Could you be talking about...
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
What one thing?
What do you think I'm talking about? Your family.
What?
Tell me you forgot about that video message.
It's from the first chapter.
So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
What? Why are you bringing that up now?
Your mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your family? Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that. Calm down, Makoto. He wants you to get upset. Yeah, I need to calm down. I can't let him get to me. He's just saying that because he knows we're getting close to the truth of the biolab. So if I want to shut him up, I need to expose the inconsistency and slam him with it. The inconsistency has to be that one area where the numbers just don't match up. The lights of the fridges? Oh god. Okay. Oh, oh, I almost fucked up. I didn't even notice they gave you different bullets for that one.
Me neither, actually. Good thing you checked.
I just remembered from the tutorial like 3 trials ago. The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about, it's the lights.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Like I said before, the biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone's diet is stored. And it was set up so that when the slot had a body in it, the blue light would turn on. In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot. But I counted up the number of the blue lights that were on, including the one Makuro was in, and there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized version here, man. Fucking idiot.
9 lights doesn't make sense. The number of lights that it should be on is 10. 10 of the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious. Suspicious? Why? That's simple. Just recall who's died so far, and it should become clear. That's right. That's the key to solving this mystery. Sayaka, Junko, Leon, Chihiro, Mondo, Take was 6, and then Ifumi. Celeste was 8th. Sakura was 9th. And the victim number 10 was Mukuro.
So 10 people in all?
That's right. Any other number should make you immediately suspicious. But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
I got it. Oh,
Oh, I got it. The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
if anything, that would be Mondo's. But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then whose body disappeared?
It may be very well that none of them disappeared. But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match? Including Monokuma's execution, there have apparently been 10 deaths. But there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Alright, it's still me. I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
The reason there are less bodies than murders. The explanation for more murders than victims. Why is that? What would it take for it to make sense? The mastermind is only 9. The same person was killed twice. What about if the same person was killed twice?
Huh? Killed twice?
Officially, 10 murders have been committed so far. But one of the victims may have been murdered and then murdered again. Murdered and murdered again? If that's the case, there could have been 10 killings but still only 9 victims, right?
Technically you're right, I guess, but still something like that.
Could easily have happened. No, it is what happened. Sounds like you're already convinced. And can you tell us who was killed twice? It was Mukuro, of course. Before she was killed as Mukuro Kuzawa, she was killed as someone else. And that's why the body had to be stored in the bio lab until the moment we found it in the garden. No, that's crazy, dog. She was killed as someone else. Come on. Besides, who could that someone else even have been? All you have to do is to look at those bodily injuries of hers, and that will become obvious. Nothing's gonna become obvious, because Kyoko's totally delusional. I don't have any name bullets, so I'm gonna have to absorb something. Who's this someone else that Mukuro was killed as? Sayaka Mizuno? Okay, he's just gotta say people's names. So, she had a bunch of old scars over her body, right? The image looked like there were impales, stabs.
Yep.
So
from all sides.
So it would be
Junko.
Leon Kuwata, Chihiro Fujisaki,
Almost as if my theory
Mondo
from like
Owada,
3 hours ago was correct.
Kyotake Shimaru, Fumi Imada, Celestial whatever, or maybe Sakura Ogami. No. There's no way anyone was murdered twice.
Gonda.
It just means that Junko got murdered twice. We still don't know who the mastermind is.
True.
Junko, wasn't her fatal injury pretty similar to Mukuro's? What do you mean? Oh.
What do you mean?
Well, remember what happened to her. She was impaled by a bunch of spears all over her body. And Mukuro died from a number of wounds across her body. When you compare that to the stab wounds Junko suffered, then the similarities match? Yes, and those are the only fatal injuries that match out. That explains why those two bodies are actually one and the same. So let me see if I have this straight. Junko, or someone going by that name, was stabbed to death with multiple spears. Then her body was kept in the biolab for however long before being dragged out again. Only this time, it was presented as the corpse of one, Mukuro Ikuzawa. It all matches up, right? Those wounds Junko suffered could easily be the same injuries.
Then it's really true? Mukuro and Junko are the same person? Wait, so then... what does it all mean?
It means that there haven't been 10 victims, but 9. Which also means that among the people we thought were dead, one is still alive.
And that's the true identity of the mastermind? Who is it? Who's behind all this? How did he survive that?
We already know the answer to that. It's Mukuro. She's still alive. She took Junko's body and made it look like she was the one who died. So Mukuro is still alive. She gotta be. Total silence? Then I must be right. I'm right, aren't I? Mukuro? Alive? The one that's still alive is Mukuro? But can we really believe that? No, there's no way. There's no way Mukuro Ikuzawa is still alive. Because the body matched. Mukuro's Ikuzawa profile, yep. Okay. The body we found in the garden wasn't Mukuro. Oh, wait, that's it. We only have 3 minutes and 38 seconds to solve the trial.
Right.
No, the body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of. The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with our records. Right, Kyoko? She was 5'6" tall, weighs 97 pounds. Vitals were 31, 21, 32. Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse. And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo, so there's no question it's her. But Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive? Someone's made it look like they died, but they were actually still alive. There's only one person it could be. And that person is... Led, I'm asking.
Junko?
Monokuma?
You choose Monokuma.
Kinda wanna pick it. Let's just... Wait, hold on. Am I really sure about this? I better think about it one more time. Looks like I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone. Okay. I thought that he was actually gonna say something. Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility. Are you sure about that? Huh? I admit it. Since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation.
Nice panty shot.
What panties? But we saw her getting killed. She died right before our very eyes. If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would have been some kind of charade. But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not? Now that you mention it. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff. She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I did check, absolutely, and I can say for sure. She was dead, there's no question. Junko was dead. So... Oh.
So, the idea that she's still alive?
You must be wrong. Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud. Too bad, too bad.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Oh.
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto? Huh? No, of course not. There's no way I would give up that easy. That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way? Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right? That can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Huh? The opposite direction?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived? How could Junko have survived? I checked her, she was dead. I'm sure of it. But still, if she were alive somehow, could it be that Junko's not the one who died? It wasn't Junko, but someone else entirely? Maybe she used some sort of trick. Oh, Okay, they obviously want us to go with an E first. Oh, replaced. I was kind of lost for this one.
Yeah, same actually.
Okay. But what? Replace the body?
Oh, someone replaced Junko.
And that who we already know. That's it. What if she switched places with someone else? Switched places? That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place. Specifically, Mukuro Ikuzawa. Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later. Which is why the body's height and weight and everything matched Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but... that had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that? Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
Good point. There's just no way they could have switched like that.
Dude, I'm so hungry. This stream has been going on for 12 hours and 40 minutes. Are you waiting for us to eat?
Bro, just eat. Just eat.
If you're waiting for us to eat, I'm not sure why.
So, maybe the whole idea is wrong.
There has to be some way. We need to figure out how to explain how they could have switched. They switched at the beginning. The two of them may have been switched places. May have switched places from the very beginning.
What? From the beginning?
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched. Then they wouldn't have to switch at that moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Hold on, so you're saying the Junko we first met was actually Mukuro all along?
No, Nagito is mine, 100%. Hajime and Nagito are mine. Hajime, Nagito, and Byakuya are mine. You can pick anyone else. Bish yourself. Was actually...
As long as I get some like where I can do deep voices.
I think I have the perfect character for you, Len.
We'll see.
Then, you'd already met her?
I had like a normal conversation with her.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was. So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko. And we never would have known the difference. That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right? Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that. If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails. found on the hands of Mokuro's body. They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time. But if she really did use foundation, correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mokuro. So, I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Mokuro. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup from the very beginning?
If that's true, it's quite an elaborate plan, to be sure, making it look like Mokuro was Junko. The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together. So Mokuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair. What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back? I think she's just afraid.
I think he's just afraid.
Right. Afraid? Does that mean afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me. Then why haven't you been saying anything? Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if. Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity? I tried to protect her real identity? When did I do that? So he still refuses to admit it, but... Damn, I can't believe my voice went even higher than usual just now. Did you hear that? What the fuck?
I heard that. It's the strain. It's the strain on the voice.
He can try to deceive us all he wants. It doesn't matter, because I've already figured it out. He tried to hide Junko's identity, and not just once, but twice. The first time was during our latest investigation. And the second time... Lan, if you may be so kind.
I don't know.
No, you do.
My brain just kind of...
Trust
my
me.
brain just kind of blanked out.
Come on. You literally mentioned this. Multiple times, even. Here, I'm gonna go down the evidence.
You mean about the group photos
There
where
you
Junko
go.
hides this?
There you go. Hold on. What matters now is presenting the right evidence. It has to do with what Monokuma tried to keep you from seeing during the investigation. Wait, what?
Wait, what? Wait, what is it then?
Oh! The DVD! He turned off the machine during the DVD.
Oh, right.
I really thought it was... Okay.
But still, the photos are still... maybe they'll come up.
I know the perfect character for you to voice as well, Sojin, don't worry. Even Santi. Even Necro. While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster.
That I know I like from Danganronpa 2. So, do you think I like Hero, the fucking brain dead?
I mean, I think there's a character in Danganronpa 2 that would fit Sojin the best.
Alright.
If he was the one playing the game, it would make sense for Hajime and Nagito to be together because bros, but I like Nagito too much to give him away.
I
I'll
have
do
no idea who
Chiaki,
all these
but-
people are.
You'll see about it. Dude, Hero is a fucking lame ass. He's kind of cool in the anime in the 3rd season, but even then.
Hero is an idiot.
Yeah, don't worry. Wait until you see the anime. It wasn't just the monitor. The DVD player itself had apparently turned off. Which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck just happened? Oopsie, looks like it broke. Out of service. What? It just so happens to break just now? Now then. Now then when? Doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right? You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh yeah, if everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up. And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke. No, it wasn't a fluke. The mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. And that's not the only time they tried to hide Junko's identity. The masterminds tried to cover up one other piece of evidence, I've got to reveal that. Oh no, not again. Fuck. I don't remember if they bring this back in Danganronpa 2, but I really hope not.
Oh, I hope so too. Because it's so annoying.
I do know that there's this other mini game that I hate in Danganronpa 2, but the last time I played it was during COVID, and maybe I've gotten my gaming skills better since then to not be so bad. Kuma! You know that mono means monkey, by the way?
What about monkeys?
Mono means monkey,
Oh,
and Kuma means bear.
no. Kuma means bear, yeah, but that doesn't... Wait, monkey? Doesn't Saru mean monkey?
Wait. Saru does also mean monkey. Proof. Wait, no, this is wrong. It's group photo. Wait, doesn't mono mean monkey as well? Mono. Wait, what? We're still doing this? Fuck, did I fail?
Apparently.
Oh, wait, mono does not mean monkey. Huh. Where did I get the idea that mono mean monkey? Because you're right, Saru does mean monkey. I don't even
Yeah.
need to check that one. Why did I think that?
Because
What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Didn't I pick group photo?
Well, you did.
Why didn't it work? I was on one life, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that. I think you shot too late and that's why it didn't work.
The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo. Oh! I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
The unusual circumstance common to all these pictures. The unusual circumstance is the ones who got the photos, Junko's face. Like you've been saying. Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can see her. Also, why the fuck is there a giant fish in the pool?
I do not know.
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko. Which is why you have to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if you could have seen her face, then it would have clearly been revealed. Junko in the picture wasn't the Junko that we knew.
Xanadu!
I believe everything Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them. So she killed Mukuro, and who had taken her place, making it look like she died. And the real Junko is still alive. And she's the one behind the whole murderous situation, this killing game. She's a true mastermind and the ultimate despair.
Xanadu times 2!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait, hold on.
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debates. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything right now. Wait, what am I making a comic? Okay. So, okay, everyone arrives at the school.
Yeah.
Junko greets Makoto. What happened then? I don't remember.
I think the first would be Junko with the Mokuro in the background.
Oh, yeah. Good guy. In Act 2, Mukuro dressed up as Junko gets stabbed by Monokuma. Which, by the way, is just something you probably missed. In the first chapter, when Junko, aka Mukuro, gets stabbed, she says, "No, this wasn't supposed to." That's something
That explains.
Yeah. So in Act
Little
3...
spoiler from the beginning.
Yeah, it's a foreshadowing. So they carry the body and staff it away, I want to assume, but let me just see if there's a better option. Yeah, so they stack the body away. No, wait, no. Wait. Act
No, it
3.
would, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Well, not
They-
stack the body away, but get the body out.
Get the body out, carry it, and... But why are they uncovering Junko in the garden? Is that what they're doing? Okay. They put
Yes,
on
yeah.
the mask as the mastermind, and they grab the knife.
Yeah, the knife,
The
yeah.
knife. But as I
And
wake
while
up
about to
and I see the
stab-
knife, Kyoko rushes in.
And there was another one with Kyoko. There, that one.
That one, yeah. They turn around.
No,
Makoto's still...
actually, I think actually these two are switched.
Like, no, but look at... She's much more alarmed in this one.
Right.
So, the guy takes off the mask. I've already seen this. Yeah, they put the mask on Junko's body. Or Muroko's body. Oh, wait.
The body is found.
No. There's...
There.
Oh, yeah, the body is found. Okay, yeah, the body is found. The mastermind is watching. Toko takes off the mask. It explodes. She's sent miles high.
And poof body. There.
Move body. I'm not even in the picture. What the heck? We met the ultimate fashionista Junko Enoshima right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko. The girl we saw before was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikubasa. But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma, in other words, the mastermind, Junko Enoshima. Her body was kept in the biolab, which had been converted into a morgue, until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, proven to be one big thorn in her side. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school. Oh, okay, never mind, you're right. Good job, good job. You proved me wrong. Meanwhile, she wanted all to think was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school. Shoo, shwa, shwa, slam. Kuchoo. So she put on the mask and then attacked me. Yeah. Exclamation mark. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Dun 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 dun. Shoop. Sha. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Click, tick, tick, boom. Pop, pop. Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence. She needed to hide the body through identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we met in the beginning. This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out, it was the true mastermind, the one controlling Monokuma. The real Junko Enoshima.
Man, I feel kind of bad for Mokuro now.
Alright. Well, don't forget she was still in ultimate despair, so she was still evil.
Yeah,
Alright.
I guess.
Now that we proved who killed Mukuro, it's time to talk about all the secrets of the school. That's the whole story behind the incident. Well, what do you have to say? What? Are you broken again? Len.
Sorry, cough.
What?
Okay, better not. I had a little cough attack. You can't get out of this, so don't even try. Come on out, it's time you finally reveal yourself.
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan on to keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Over? Did you really think the story? Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong. There's still plenty more to go.
Ultimate Despair, Junko and Oshima. We have been waiting. So this was the character, Warriors. We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear. If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world. We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant your honor status and some of our home cooking. Have you made your choice? Who do you serve under us? Oh. Did you think I was being serious? Jojo pose. Sorry, I was just messing with you. Is Santi here? Man, I want Santi to see this. Send Santi a screenshot of this, Len. Got it? Got it? Got it? You got it?
Just a sec.
Oh, fuck.
Copy.
Actually, I was gonna take it and I accidentally skipped so much.
That's a
Oh, do you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play. This is the mastermind? She's the real Junko and Oshima. Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free, having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory, or like a slow suicide. Get bored so easy, you know. Your face. Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you. All the chihuahuas are not cute.
Yeah. No, I do remember seeing it. I'm sure I've seen her somewhere too. It was definitely before I got to the school. First day in the main hall in the headmaster's room before arriving at school. In the magazines, remember? You might not remember, but she said that all the magazines were like photoshopped, so she didn't look exactly the same in the covers.
Oh.
But that's like prologue, I think. That's right. It was before I even came to the school. I remember seeing a magazine cover. And you were on it. Wow. You have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh? So I was right. And what you told me in the main hall when this all began. I've seen her in tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
Huh? Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped.
Photoshopped?
Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk.
Oh, so they aren't real. Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along, wouldn't you agree? That explains why she didn't quite seem the same, because she was a different person all along. I'm me. I'm Mukuro. Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best, but there was just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista. Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist. Not even if they're twins. Twins? I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship. The older sister, though, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Yeah, me! Junko fucking Enoshima! And
together. We're the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair.
Whoa, she's a totally different person now.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself.
But if you're twins, why do you have different last names?
Huh? That again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears, answering the same questions over and over. Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister.
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean.
As if.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain it. For my plan to
Where'd you
work,
get the glasses from?
she just keeps changing personality. For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from the behind the scenes. The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mokuro to perform such duties. Because naturally she turned out to be the letdown of the family, leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such disappointment. So I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in her school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seems like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I called 3 atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive. It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society. Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste. And that's why you switched identities. Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, and next to her unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away. Which is precisely why I killed her, to meet everyone's expectations. That can't be your only reason, can it? Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to letter, you know? If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that would be so boring. So I changed things just a bit. Decided to use Mokuro to make a little point.
In other words, Mokuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal. Just as I suspected. When Mokuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anyone else. What? Huh? This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
So you figured it out? Well, you're right. There's no way Mokuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what got you so hot under the collar? Geez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know, so we never had any kind of hope or expectations. No, I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret.
So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it? Also, by the way, if you put Genocide Jill next to Junko, Jill seems straight up sane.
I know, right?
In comparison.
That's not true at all. We were twins. How could I not be sad? That's why it gets me so excited.
Huh?
Killing my precious sister with my own 2 hands. That act is filled with so much despair. I can't help but put a super in front of it. It feels like super despair. No, more than that. Super despair. It feels so good.
What the hell is wrong with you?
And my sister too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair. After all, to be murdered by your own sister and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness. I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous. I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality. Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Normality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts. Thanks, hero!
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right? So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic. I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human. No, I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said. Yeah, Monster's way more perfect. On top of everything else, he's got the noble blood. Huh? Don't you mean had that noble blood? What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
You still haven't figured that part out yet. Man, you guys are so slow. You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are. Yapping away.
Are you talking about our memories?
You've already solved the mystery, right? I'm the killer, so how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating.
Damn straight. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries. And then we'll have our victory.
I can't wait!
Alright, then let us get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
When the group pictures were taken, and those interviews, it must mean... I got it! It must have something to do with our entrance exams.
No fair, at least give us a hint.
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before. All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
Thinking back to what Monokuma told us. Huh? What?
Sorry, I was like thinking of a connectivity. The motives, right?
Yeah, the motives. They're the only ones that reveal like what actually happened in life. You're talking about the motives you provided to get us to try to kill each other, right? So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important. It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners. So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
A theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented? The theme for the motive Monokuma gave us for the first murder. Monokuma gave us those DVDs. On my DVD was footage of my family. On Sayaka was her family and her and her friends. They had a dream they all shared. So for the first murder, the motive we're given was international relations. The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections. Ding ding ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. For example, your family. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results. It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it!
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay, time for the next question. So, what was the theme for the second motive?
For the second murder, the motive's theme was was that our secrets?
Yeah, it was
that was our
the
secrets.
dark secret.
That's when we got those weird envelopes from Monokuma. Mine mentioned how I used to wet the bed. So the theme that time was the past, the meaning of life.
The meaning of life is to piss your own bed.
It was our past, right?
Yay! Makoto got it right again. That time the theme was embarrassing memories and secrets. Yeah! And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax. Okay, on to the next question. So, what was the motive for the third murder?
Which was money, so greed.
It was money.
The theme for the third murder was The reason Celeste turned to murder was she wanted to buy a European castle and live with a bunch of handsome men. So that time the motive was greed.
これだ。お金。つまり欲望ってことか。
It was money, wasn't it? Greed.
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again! Goddamn straight it was money. Celeste killed Ifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction.
それがどうしたんだよ。さっ
What's
き
the
から
point
同
of
じよう
all
な
this?
質問ばっかりし
Why
て
are you making us go through this case by case?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Now can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura crazy-ass death?
The motive in the case of Sakura's death was... What was the motive used? Oh, betrayal, because Monokuma revealed that she was the imposter. What was it that made Sakura decide to kill herself? It had to do with Monokuma exposing Sakura's secrets, so the theme of the motive is... betrayal.
これだ。裏切りってことだろ。
In her case, it was betrayal.
そうなんです。
Precisely. You see,
私が
once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards.
だけど
Anyway, it looks like you answered all my
これで
questions
4問
correctly.
全問正
How
解です
painfully delightful.
それがどうした。
But what's the
今の
point?
質問にどんな意
What
味がある
meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Relationships, secrets, money, betrayal.
I didn't realize I would have to voice 5 more people when Junko showed up. God damn it.
The most normal of normal, totally middle of the road.
だけど
But of
も
course,
ちろん世界
those
に
are,
存在
aren't
する
the
動
only
機は
motives
こ
that
の
exist
4
in
つだ
this world.
人間が人
In
間を
fact, there
殺
are
す
as
動
many
機は
reasons to kill as there are
世
people
界
on
中の
Earth.
それは
They compel humans
人
to kill
々を
each other,
殺し合い
bring
に
the
走
spirit
る
to the
私
world.
様はそれを
This is what we
絶
refer
望
to
の
as
種
the
と
seed
呼
of
ぶわ
despair.
絶望の種
Seed of despair?
生物が
Just as water,
水
air,
や
and
空
food
気や
promote
食
growth
料
and
で
living
成長するよう
things.
に
The seed of
絶
despair
望の
also needs
種を
nourishment.
それは希望よ希望があるか
And
ら
that
こそ絶
nourishment
望が
is
育
hope.
つの
Despair can grow only in the presence of hope.
表と
Two
裏
sides of the same coin,
だけど
divided by a
紙一
razor
重
thin line.
それが
Such is
希望
hope
と
and
絶
despair.
いつまでくだらない演
How
説を
much
してい
longer
る
is this stupid speech of
俺
yours?
たちの記憶
Weren't
の
you
話は
discussing
ど
our
うしたん
missing
だ
memories? Why are you trying to
話を
change
そら
the
そうと
subject?
話をそらすとは聞き捨てなりませんね
If you'd listen, you'd
私
see
は
that I'm not changing
あ
the
なた方の
subject.
記憶について説明しているのですよつまり
What I'm
そ
trying
の
to say
絶
is
望
the
の
seed
種
of
は
despair is closely
あなた
tied
方
to
の
your
記
own
憶
memories.
関係してる
How so?
私は
You see,
あなた
by
方から
taking
記
away your
憶を
memories,
奪
I
うこ
give
と
you
によ
hope.
って絶望に
Of
食わ
course,
れる
that
た
hope
めの
merely
希
exists
望
to be consumed by despair.
どうして記憶を奪うと希望を与えた
How
ことに
could
なる
taking
の
away someone's memories give them hope?
つうかそもそも希望
And
なんて
plus,
与え
you
られて
haven't
ねえ
given
ぞ
us any hope anyway.
そうかしらあなた方は
Is that
ここ
so?
から出たいと思っ
All
て
you've
い
been
た
able
でし
to
ょ
think about during your time here is how to escape, right?
そう思うこ
The
と
mere
こそ
fact
が
that that's what you want
希望を
proves
与
I
えら
give
れ
you hope.
何よ
What are you talking about?
あなたたちが
If
こ
none
こ
of you
から
wanted to
出たい
escape
と
to
思わない
school,
と
then killings would
殺
have
し
never
合いのは
happened.
ずですから
That is why we took our,
私
your
様は
memories,
あ
so
な
that
た
you
た
had
ち
the
の
desire
記
to
憶
leave.
記憶を奪われたからこそ
Do you know what the only
私たち
reason
は
we
ここ
want
か
to
ら
leave
出
is
たい
because
と
they took our memories? Is that what you're saying?
Correct the mundo.
逆に
Which means
記
if we
憶
did
があ
have
っ
our
たなら
memories,
こ
then we
こから
wouldn't
出た
want
い
to
と
leave.
思わなかった
Do I
というこ
understand
と
that right?
なんだそりゃ
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
The most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. Such as like crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you. Let me give you a hint.
Huh? Really?
Hurry up and tell us.
Okie dokie. Like they said, seeing is believing. I'd like for you to see the outside world.
The outside world?
それって
You mean the world beyond the school walls? So
外で
something
何か起きた
did
の
really did happen out there.
Now, are you interested in what I have to say? You want to see what's out there? I want to see too. See your faces sink into despair. Now then, open sesame. Behold the world beyond the school walls. This is the outside world you've been all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
How would any of that make sense? Because I don't see it.
No, this is really happening.
Okay.
Huh? What the?
やばい
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense.
What am I looking at?
なんだ
なんかの
This is a scene from a movie or something, right?
他の映像が意
What
味
you
す
just
るも
saw,
の
all of you should recognize it. We should recognize it? What about it should we recognize? This whole thing is
それ
insane.
はあなたたちの奪われた記憶の中にあるはず思い出せない
If you
な
can't
ら
remember, please just try.
思い出して
Do your
くだ
best
さ
to
い
try and recall.
I better kick your brain in the ass, cause it's up to the gray lump, whether you live or die. I don't remember any fucking excuse no more, cause now it's time for the final class trial.
Okay.
How many personalities did you have? 4? 5?
I think it's 6. Genocide Jack's memory, photo clip, and have master group photo. Well, I mean, it's multiple choice, so it's gotta be one of these.
Come on, bitches, remember or die. What the fuck happened outside?
思い出すも何も
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to the crazy confusion video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
こっちの映像はなんだ
What's the meaning of the footage we saw?
お前の悪
Is
ふ
this
ざけ
another one of your practical
そも
jokes?
そも思い出せって言うけど
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but
何を思い出せばいいの
what am I supposed to be remembering?
誰も何も思い出せないんじゃ
それは違う
They have separate memories, remember?
もしかする
Yeah.
Actually, she might remember.
誰よ彼女
Who might
もう
remember?
一人の塚尾さん
The other Toko, Genocide Jack. What?
二人は
The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
なるほど
I
記
see.
憶を共有して
If
い
their
ない
memories are
片
separate,
方の人
then even
格
one
は忘れて
personality
い
is
ることで
forgotten. There's a
もう
chance
片
the
方
other
の
may
人
still have
格
those
は
memories.
What do you say, Toko?
あいつに
Are you telling me to swap places with her?
いや
No,
よ
absolutely not. That'll be like forfeiting my entire identity.
お
Toko,
前だけが
you're
頼
the
りだ
only one we can rely on now.
Achoo.
実は
Dun, 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 dun. It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer.
アイデンティティ意外と簡単に崩壊しちゃったね
Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
担当着入に俺
I'm
の
going
質
to
問
ask
に
you a
だけ答
question,
え
and I want you to have it answered
あ
immediately.
の映像に関
Do
し
you
て
know anything about this video?
あの映像
Huh? What video?
あそこのモニター
The
で
video that's playing right now.
誰よ
Who the hell are you?
あ
Oh, I'm the
知ら
mastermind.
なはじめまして
Oh, nice to meet you.
こちらこそ
Oh, nice to meet you too.
That is totally like a genocide Jill reaction, honestly. That's enough. Just look at the stupid screen.
はいはい了解です
Aye, aye. Roger, you got it, Captain. This is another day in Paris, honestly.
どうなの見覚えはある
Well, does it look familiar?
強いて言うなら
I don't have all the details, but
もちろん知ってます
of course it does.
覚えてる
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
もちろんですとも
Of course I
やっ
do.
ぱり記憶
So
を
you
失
didn't
って
lose
な
your
かったん
memory
だ
after all.
だったらなんで今まで黙ってた
Then
の
why
さ
didn't you say something earlier?
私は聞かれたこと
I only
しか
answer
喋
questions
ら
when someone
ないの
bothers to ask me. I'm not the quiet type, you know?
大変だ全然
Oh
説
my
得力は
god,
ない
she's
よ
the worst liar in the world.
そんなことより
More
覚えてい
importantly,
るなら
if you
答え
really
ろ
do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
The tragedy?
Oh no, you seriously forgot. Maybe I can help you remember with a kiss.
いいから答え
Just
ろ
answer the question.
外で何
What
が起き
happened
たん
out
だ
there?
起きたというか
Well,
今
I
も
can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening,
人類史上最大最悪
but
の
it was
絶
the
望的
biggest,
事件です
most
け
awful,
ど
most tragic event in human history.
What? Why is that phrase coming up now?
全部あの
But
事
it's
件
all
の
because
せい
of
だし
that event.
何が
What is?
だから
Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now. Is now?
The world's been destroyed. Get it?
Destroyed?
詳しく話せ
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it. I guess I could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of worldwide natural disaster. Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. And as a result, in basically no time flat, the world turned out the way it did, and that's that. That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there.
Look outside happen.
Well, it just happened. I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
あいつに聞いてもわ
We
からん
already
か
did, but she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
Ah, couldn't live up to Mother's expectations. To die, this is the true tragedy.
Okay, okay. That's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves to the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
How can the world just end? It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic. Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big of a deal. I don't know. Sadly. That was a very strange thing to say. Oh, come on! Now you're just being ridiculous. Well, as long as you're being ridiculous, I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Togami Corporation, which has given Byaku's life all its meaning. What did you say? I'm glad to see you took the bait. You've been into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Hey, so what do you think happened to the Togami family?
Is it Togami fell, the Togami family fell, or the Togami family fell?
I think it's the Togami family fell.
Oh, true, it might just be the Togami family fell.
Correct. Well done, peasant.
まだ何も言ってないのに
Let the timer run out here. This is a tough one. But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking boring and waiting. I couldn't help it. Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles. So no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean? I think I might be sick.
Anyway, like I was saying, Byaku's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the hell are you talking about? I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives, the Togami name has perished. Stop with these idiotic jokes! Stop and say with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us, the avatar of divine punishment. You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny. They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami family is destined to guide the world.
Well, hell, there is no world anymore, right? It got fucked a full year ago.
Hold on, that doesn't make any sense.
Huh? I don't make sense?
1年も前に
There's no way that happened a year ago.
だって
I mean,
僕らがこの
we
学
only
園に来
came
たの
to
は
school a few weeks ago.
もし1
If
年も
some
前
kind
に
of worldending event happened a year ago,
ここまで
then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up until then?
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Well, yeah, I mean, like you said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
A few weeks ago? Oh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
Huh? 2 years ago?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope Speak Academy 2 years ago.
Wait, what? 2 years ago? What is that?
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
I understand why you have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. That's the truth, and the truth is everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give up yourself up to God. So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What are the memories I took from you? Come on now, answer us with all your heart and soul.
How are we supposed to answer?
What's a tough one is having to keep voicing these.
Yeah. I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Still, we have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. The memories that were stolen from us. If what Junko says it's true, if we first came here 2 years ago. Yeah, I'm starting to see that my third year streaming is starting to have a theme, huh? That involves amnesia.
Yeah.
But the rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so. So the memories she took from us, our life at Hope Speak. Okay. If we accept that, what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. No, I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again? We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. We've already spent 2 full years here at Hope Speak Academy, and that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life. That's not possible!
I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it. But that's nothing but our desire. I don't want to believe. I want it to be impossible. But if it's the truth, then we have to accept it. Oh god, what now?
Don't stop believing.
Okay, make my argument. Locker, pocketbook, group of photo, headmaster, locker, notebook. So it's either the locker notebook or the pocketbook. Years worth of memories. Oh, sorry. This is yours as well.
I know, I can't get, I'm trying to like read it all. It's in law. What the fuck is all this?
That's fair.
I blame my
Oh,
tiredness at
okay.
this point.
This is all surreal.
How freaking old am I?
Everyone's so conflicted.
Okay, I figured out which one it is. God, this is a mess. I don't want to believe
Yeah,
it,
it is
but
a fucking mess.
I know there's evidence that reveals that time as students we lost. I mean, we already have evidence in the group photos, but okay. Hiro, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why is my name written on it?
I found it in the locker room on the second floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want, but I've never seen this notebook before in my life. Was it? Is something wrong? It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. What the? This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt. But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing. No way.
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope Speak, but somehow you forgot all about it.
Lies. It's all one big lie.
I don't want to believe it either, but there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine, and the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hiro, I have no memory of ever writing in it. And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories.
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth? Isn't it just desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here. Shit, man, I've never been to a funeral. Hell yes!
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right? And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it. And once you'd forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourself to this killing game. Oh, and there's one more thing. To even more precise, the memories you all lost were... Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
What?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do, but then they always fizzle out.
This world is just so desperately fucking boring.
What are you talking about? In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves. I'm sick of expositioning all this shit.
Figure out what? Figure out what your memories can come apart. That's at the heart of all this. Where our memories come apart? She's talking about the moment where we must have lost our memories? I can only think of one time. Just after I set foot in the main hall for the first time, and that was... when I fainted. The moment I lost my memories. I can't think of any other time than that day. When I first came to the gates of the school and stepped foot in the main hall, when I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? Your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that. I guess it must be something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in the classroom with my head on the desk. I assume not much time had passed since I collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
You got it, honey. 2 years of memory. Poof, gone. Which means, of course,
when everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time. And aware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other, but by that point we'd already spent 2 years together at the school. That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together. Then you started killing each other. It was also you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
You're the one who set things up to be like this. I love you all so much. What? Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly. It's only natural that I would fall in love.
So since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it. All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Our plan to bring despair to all mankind.
The ultimate despair? All mankind.
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to this school. School life during the first year overflowed with hope and happiness. Oh boy, it was just the worst. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were all having the time of your lives.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through the first year. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered its soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. All too soon, the world's day of peace came to a bloody end. And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to extermination of most of the students. What are you? Huh? What do you mean? The most tragic event in human history and the ultimate despair that caused it. I can
戦
believe
場
it's
ム
all
クロ
because
が
of
2人だけとは考え
just
られ
you
ない
and Mukuro.
それは組織なの
Is it some kind of
集団
organization?
なの
An angry
家
mob?
族なの
An incredibly motivated family?
そうだね
You have a point.
答え
If
る
I
と
had
す
to
れば
describe it, I would say
どれでもない
it
よ
was none of those. How
な
can I
ん
put
ていう
it?
か
It was more of
もっ
an
と関連的
ideological
な
thing.
絶望は伝
Despair
染
is
するんだ
contagious, you know? It's
それ
almost
は
like a natural phenomenon.
誰もが
Everyone is
ぜ
capable
そ
of
し
it.
て今や
And now the entire world is
滅びた
falling
世界の
into despair.
つまり
In other words, if you see
絶望を
despair as the
敵と
enemy,
みなす
then your
なら
enemy is the world itself. I just don't
分
understand
から
why.
せようと思って
We
喋っ
didn't
て
ask
な
you
い
to
の
understand. This was a tangent,
そもそも
a tangent anyway,
本題からそれ
unrelated
て
to the
は
matter
っ
at
ちゃ
hand. Okay,
話を
so
元に
let's go
戻
back
し
to the
壊滅
story.
的なダメージを
Folks
受け
began
た
taking
希
so
望
much
が峰
damage.
学
You
園
guys were the only survivors.
希望が峰
The
学園
members of the 78 class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
そうしたらね And then something
そこ
super
で
neat happened.
よく聞いてね
Now pay attention,
私は
because this is
大事
important
な
and
こ
I'm
と
only
は
gonna say it
一か
once.
しらんと
So guess what?
生き残っ
To
たみ
protect
んなを
everyone
守
who had
るため
survived,
に
Hope's Peak was
希望
transformed
が
into a
峰
shelter. That's right.
希望が
It
峰
was
学
transformed
園の
into a shelter. Oh, I said it twice.
ではそ
Now,
のシェルター
someone
化を
was
行った
responsible
人
for
物
that
つま
transformation,
り
for
あなた
creating what
方
would
をここに
eventually
閉じ
become
込
your
めたそれ
prison.
がどなたかあなた方
Do
はご存知です
do
か
any of you know who that might have been? The one who turned Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolated us there. The headmaster.
これだ
Could only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
学園長
He
は
wanted to turn the school into a
希望
shelter
が
to
峰
try
学
and
園
protect us.
外で起きている
Protect us from the despair and tragedy
絶
taking
望的
place
事件
outside.
だからこそ
That's
学
why
園
he
長
asked us to
は
make that
この
promise.
学園で一
Say
生を
that
過
we
ご
were
すか
willing
も
to
しれ
live
な
in
い
this school forever.
希望が
We
峰学
believed
園
he
の
had
学園
something
長は
like that in mind.
こ
Yes.
んなあなたたちの
If
よう
you,
な
the
次世
collective
代
hope
の
of a new
希望さ
generation,
え生
could
き残れ
survive, maybe
ば
the world could have a fresh start.
そうです
Yeah, the headmaster
学園
put that
長
much
は
faith in
僕ら自身もそれ
you.
を知
Because
っ
we
てたから
had
こそ
that same hope.
同意
That's why we all agreed to live here forever.
だけど But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake. It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair. I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
ちなみに
By the
ここの
way,
窓や出入り
it
口を
was
封鎖したのは
yourselves who
他
blocked
で
off
も
the
ない
windows and doors
学
and
園
all
長
the
先導
exits.
のもと
Under the
みんなで
headmaster's
トン
direction,
チン
you
カン
all
をや
went
ったん
about
だ
your work like obedient little sheep.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here. Once you finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And those began to kill and gang.
私とムクロ姉さ
Me
ん
and
は
Mukuro had come here spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
すべては
That
この
moment where you all
殺し合い
began
学園
to
生
killing
活
each
を
other served as the
人類
climax of a
絶望
global
が計
despair
画させ
plan.
たあなた方
And
だ
the
けが
only
絶望
reason
的
you
事
survived
件
the
を生き
tragedy
残っ
was
た
so
の
that
は
you could be a part of
この
it.
殺し合いをさせられるため
You
に
only let us live so we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
こうして
Why? Why would you do
これ
that?
がただの
Because
殺
this
し
was so
合い
much
じゃ
more
ない
than a simple high school death match.
これはいわ
Rather,
ば
was a method to hand down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the
残っ
world.
ている
いいんだ
What are
外
you
に
saying?
はまだ少しだけ
Well,
残ってるみた
It
いなん
seems
だ
that
よ
there's a
ね
little bit left out there.
希
A
望
few
を
souls
捨て
unwilling
きれ
to
ない
give up
揺
hope.
れだから
So I thought I
そ
should
ん
show
な
them.
連中に見せ
Which is why I...
Well, why didn't you tell me?
What the mastermind did to show everyone in the outside world, that was... broadcast. Like, he broadcasted this to the world.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh, okay, hijack. Wow, they really gave us all the letters. Okay,
分かったぞ
I'm sure we're approaching the end now.
Man, it's almost 2 a.m., man.
You wanted this.
Yeah, I know. I want to do this. I didn't expect it for to go that long, though.
You're
Oh, don't
talking
matter. Let's go.
You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you? Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about.
The world watched as they fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
Isn't the power of television just amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Are you serious?
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
You expelled them?
I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope, and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death. So you just used this to bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? It's like give and take.
Give and take? You're so full of shit.
There's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropped like flies. I mean, we've built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you. And that's the truth. Which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless? You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right? Don't tell me. Are you serious about the possibility that we would solve your mystery? And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do? See, discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
Truth can be full of despair too. Like right fucking now.
Truth? Full of despair? That's... Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless? Then we've been murdering each other for nothing?
Think about it. Let's just lock yourselves up here and start murdering each other to get out. We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We spent 2 years together.
No, even I can't laugh at that. We get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already. So help us, I'll do anything, just help me!
A peasant begging for his life. How delightful. We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me. All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason for it, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no really reason for us to believe anything you have to say. Huh? You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself. So I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as truth. Until you see with your own eyes, truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat. Right now. Is that what you're saying? If so, what then?
Are you saying you would accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all gone for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you. For the sake of everyone you've killed.
Huh? Everyone I've killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones that killed them.
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction. And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals. That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally. Hell yes! That's fucking funny as shit!
No, this isn't just some game to us. It's murder, plain and simple. You stole our memories, invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner. It's all your fault. You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon. What do you mean?
Talking about the vote, of course.
Don't forget about that little rule, did you?
Oh, and also, since this will be the last vote, we decided to change the rules.
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for sure. And punish everyone on the side of hope.
Even if it's just one person?
Oh, but don't worry, I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this.
大丈夫だよ
It's okay, nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win, to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
What?
You mean we just... we'd have to just live here? She's saying she'll let us live!
それが気に入
If
ら
you're
ない
not
なら
happy with that, then go ahead and
私
punish
を
me
お仕置きし
and
て
make your way to the outside
滅
world.
びた世界
Enter a world
絶
fallen
望
from
だけが
grace,
存在する世
where
界
only
の世
despair
界ね
exists, where you'd like to be dead within a day.
だから
What
ど
we're
うしたってい
saying,
うの
so no matter what we're doing,
Wait a second, I just got hit with an inspiration bomb. Danganronpa age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all. So here's what will happen. One of you will get to experience an instant super impressive punishment.
それって
What? You can't just...
誰か一人だけ
you
を
mean to
処
say you'll
刑する
execute one of us?
そいつが誰か
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down. Makoto, you're up.
Me?
私
Yeah, you've been acting up cause all kinds of trouble. I hate you.
つまり
So let me make this
皆
clear.
さんに与えら
Everyone
れた
has two
選択
choices
肢
in front of them.
誰か一人で
A
も
single
希
person
望
votes
の
for
お仕
hope
置き
to
を
be
除
punished.
く苗木君だ
Then
け
only
が
Makoto will receive a
過
harsh
酷な
punishment.
お仕置きを
And the
受
rest
け
of you
る
will live here in
だ
peace.
が
If,
もし
one on
全
the
員
other
一致
hand,
で
desire to see us
私
punished,
様のお
then you
仕
must
置
all
き
leave
を
this
望
place.
め確実に出て行ってもらいま
I
す
will force you out, ensuring you all die horribly, horrible deaths in the outside world.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
Sacrifice me? But that's...
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished? Don't you have faith in your friends?
No, that's not it.
ですが
It's
恐怖
okay.
を覚えるのも
You're
当
right
時
to be
他の
afraid.
方々は
It would seem all those around you have realized the futility of going against me. Guys? It's so beautiful. Your lovely faces eroded by despair have come together as one. Besides,
Kyoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
what?
I mean, the headmaster only wishes was that all of you would survive, right? That's why he tried to trap you all here, after all. The least he can do is to try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko,
一人の絶望が
one
命
person's
取り
despair
なん
is
て
enough to seal your fate.
苗木に
Isn't
とっ
that
て
just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think is gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
No, no one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair.
みんな
We're not gonna lose to you. T-pose.
つまんない
So
な
boring.
Just look
最後まで
this
強情
bitch.
なんだからさ
Stubborn. Till the very end,
まあ
huh?
いいや
Well, that's fine.
じゃ
Then let's just
さっ
hurry
さ
up and
と
get it over
最後
with.
の投票
It's time for the final vote.
そこで全て
Everything
終
will
わ
come
り
to
だ
an
よ
end. Your
お前
stupid
の
hope
お前自身も
and
な
your stupid life. The final vote. This is it. The ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them not to give up, to live in despair. That's not really living at all.
I'd be so spiteful I would still vote for her even if I would die.
None of these are gonna help me.
僕たちは負けない
We won't give up.
希望がある限り
As long as there's hope.
もし
You'll never
私
give
が
up.
処刑されたりしたら
If I were to die,
希望が峰学
that
園
would
は
be the
終わ
end
り
of
だ
Hope
から
Speak Academy.
希望を失っちゃダメだ
Hope!
All my fortune telling senses are telling me not to leave this place. Yeah! But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we? I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why. No matter what, I need to get out of here. The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feeling.
We won't give up.
希
Okay.
望がある限り負けないんだ。
もし私が処刑されたりしたら希望が見れば
俺は
ちなみにここが
Skip, skip, skip. I get it. I lost the hope. I need to restart.
この学園での
There is no hope left in the world. When you sleep, it's on the bed of despair. The world is in despair. You are in despair. When you do something, everyone's gonna be consumed by despair. You claim there's no hope left in the world, but if despair is contagious, like you say, and so is hope. I'll use my own hope to plant the seeds of hope inside everyone. Makoto, what do you say?
希望がある限り負
Okay,
けないんだ。
let's make sure we take this.
もし私が処刑
If
さ
I
れ
were
た
to
希
die,
望
blah
が見
blah
れば
blah.
俺は俺の直感を信じることにしたべ。
ちなみに
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know.
ここが平気なの
The
は
only reason we're okay in here
物理室の空
is
気
thanks to
清
the
浄
air
機のお
purifiers
か
in the
げ
physics lab.
希望を失っちゃダメだ。
Barely hit.
Yep.
ちょっと考えてみたんだ
I've been thinking about all this.
こんな時さくらちゃん
And I
が
was thinking, at a
なんて
time
言う
like
の
this,
かな
what would Sakura do?
強さは
You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm.
とか
That sounds like something she'd say, right?
言うか
No, I think that's definitely what she'd say. Which is why Yeah, I've made up my mind.
僕たちは負けない。希望がある限り負けないんだ。
もし私が希望が見れば
俺は
ちなみにここが平気なのは物理室の空気清浄機何言われたって私はもう決めたよ私が死んだら
Oh,
空
they
気
get
清浄
new
機の
lines.
強
Oh.
制
If I die, the
放出
purifiers will screech to a halt.
つまり
In
私
other
が
words,
処
as
刑
soon
され
as
た
I
時点
die,
でこの学園での
the
共
communal
同
life
生
you've
活
been,
は
I've been
終わ
living
り
will
よ
come to an end.
希望を失っちゃダメだ。
Ship, 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 ship.
私的にどっちでもよし
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting.
実はこう見えてさ
Actually, I may not look like it, but I've always hated school.
いやいや。
Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. But no matter what, Master has come along with us.
僕たちは負けない。希望がある限り負けないん
No,
だ。
I'm out of lines, people.
もし私が希望が見れば
俺は
ちなみにここが平気物理室の何言われたって私が死んだらつまりこの学園での協力生きられる白衣様の
And
愛
as
が
long as I have my master's love. Jesus fucking Christ. Crazy.
All of
Oh,
you will have to leave.
絶望と死
You'll
だ
have
け
to
が
go
存
into
在
the
す
world
る外
outside
の
where
世
only
界
death
に
and
ね
despair are waiting. No, I don't want to steal ... Fuck.
さあ死ぬの
I'm gonna need to steal ...
No, you didn't. Yet you still did. Bro is so tired. He's confusing his buttons. Do you need a button check?
Bro, it's been 14 hours. We're reaching persona levels of stream.
ちなみにここが平気な
My
物理
my
室の
stream record is 14 hours and 30 minutes.
この学園での協力
If I had to do a 24-hour stream, I think I could do
絶
2 in
望
a
と死
row.
だけが存在
Oh, bro.
さあ死ぬの
Go at it again. Why do you have a controller with drift stick?
希望がある限り負けないんだ。
I only have 2 lives left. If I lose that life, the class trial starts from the beginning.
ここが平気な
Please don't. Please aim
私
carefully.
が死んだら空気つまりこの学園での生きられる白衣そして絶望と死だけが存在する
希望を失っちゃダメだ。どうした。
What's the matter?
まさか
You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous.
俺は最初から
Never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair.
勘違いす
But
る
don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you. I just have to keep my word. I swear I would end the life of the mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive. So until I can restore the Togami family, we get greater glory than it's ever known.
Dude's got enough pride, it could function as a dick extension.
Oh, it started playing the Danganronpa started opening. Is it because I'm taking too long?
I don't know. Maybe it's because you're in the last step, now it's just
Oh, maybe.
Kyoko left.
I have to go into the outside world where only death are despair are waiting. I already said I would claim the mastermind's life by whatever means necessary. So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Hito! Counter!
Okay, that felt really final, right? That felt final, right?
Hope so. Brother, lock the fuck in!
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and just to stay here. I can't explain why exactly, but if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything, does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that? No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at the school because you had good luck or bad luck. You came here for a different reason entirely. You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you think? What the hell are you? What do you mean this has been added to my truth bullet sections? I thought we were done. So uncool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you said, the stupid ways you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Lame. I'm not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent to develop, but still. Oh, okay. Oh, of course it's gotta be a rhythm game. This better be the last
We've
one.
only got 2 hearts left.
It's in reverse.
Come on, you're almost done. Come on, please.
Final strike. Oh, okay. Despairing to tomorrow, despairing to remember, despairing to nothingness.
Eat shit, bitch!
Oh my god. Bro, I didn't have my smartwatch with my stress tracker right now, but I feel like I can hear my heart beating. I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair, because all I have going for me is to desire to keep moving forward. What's going on? What's happening? Oh, it's time to vote. No, there's only like 3 hours. Oh my god. 16
What?
segments. There was 16 segments of this.
Oh, holy shit.
Wait, we beat. What was there a B there? Did you see that?
There was a B? I didn't see it.
There was a
I'm
B in
sorry.
the middle. It looks like
Rick, you're doing a great job with the tutorial. Fuck off.
Well, I mean, considering there's like 4 more games, this was just a tutorial. It looks like we've
I
reached the
hope
end.
the beat game is not in there.
I think it may be time to vote.
We just gotta pull the lever, right? Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing with our own hand. Oh, pull the lever with me, chat. Ka-chunk.
Guilty, bitch.
Straight up yanking it. Oh, dude, trust me, there's no blood down there anymore.
何これ
What the hell?
そうよ
You've lost, Junko.
負
I lost? I lost? Me? No way.
けなの
Can't be.
You still don't accept it?
Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem.
But there's no use trying to fight it now.
なの
Well, that's just totally the best. Huh?
Oh, she got horny over it. Oh no.
This is despair. We came to this school 2 years ago, created our incredible detailed plane. I even killed my own sister for it. To come this far and fail at the very end. It's the most ultimate despair. What are you talking about? Did you see? I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of the world the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is my first and last colossal despair here at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste the highest grade despair, the utter failure of my dreams. I'm so hopelessly happy right now.
Wait, is she enjoying this? I'm pretty sure she's like one breath of hair away from masturbating in front of us.
You mean ejaculating? She's already at that point. Anyway, so are you prepared to admit a defeat? You think I care whether I won or lost? Either way doesn't change a thing. Outside is only despair. Inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true.
ありえん
You're wrong. Huh?
何度も言
Let
わ
me
せ
tell
る
you
な
this right now. We no longer fear despair.
よし
Because we've decided to enter the outside world with hope. Yeah, Makoto totally seduced us over to his side.
Everyone.
ね
He said that despair is as contagious as a disease.
でも
But the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look at us and see how true that is. Kyoko.
やだやだ
Stop it. I hate those faces you're making. Wait, Len, so what do you think of the cast that actually survived? Very surprising that Hiro and Ina are in it, right?
Actually, yeah. And more like, I'm surprising about Hiro the most. On the other hand, right now at Junko's face, you could see her thighs dried up immediately.
Yep. Stop it. I hate those faces you're making. You see, those awful looks cause me nothing but pain. Fine, let me just say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word hope, there's no skin off my nose. But just be warned. From this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide. Maybe you'll find some hope, but there is a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that, you still plan to cling on to your hope? Of course, because we... Shut up! That was a rhetorical question. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done though, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right?
まさか
You really intend to go through with this? That was the agreement, right? Oh, hold on. It's not like I want you to die, you don't have to. Stop it! What? How many times do I have to tell you? The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want to now is to taste the despair of death that you only get once in a life, so don't get in my way. Oh, I love this CG. Wait, okay, I know we're right there, but I really need to pee. I've had to pee for like the past 2 hours, I'm sorry. I really need to pee.
In the meantime, I will go get something new to drink because I've run out of water. My throat hurts. I'll see you in a minute.
Just look at Junko's boobs in the meantime, bareback. Back. Is Len back? Not yet. Okay. Whew. Well, if the game doesn't end within the next 24 minutes, then hooray, I've beaten my record on my longest stream. Which was
Also, I did send the picture to Santi. Also, before we press on to the next scene, I want to enjoy this, and I hope the chat does that as well when they hear this.
Okay.
Cheers.
This is a plus 18 stream, so kids, go to bed. Alright?
That's the day I deserve after 14 hours. Let's fucking go.
You
I'm ready.
asked
I'm
for
ready.
this.
I know, but I'm so fucking ready. Let's go.
I was ready to end this after chapter 5. So,
Yeah, but I wanted more.
this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful. Even a tenth of this despair. Even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this. You know, I used to have this scene as my wallpaper engine, with her eyes spinning and stuff.
Damn, that's cool.
I reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time! Fun fact, when I first watched the anime, not knowing this was a game, I was so confused over these, like, game moments. Okay, classroom. Okay, castle. Okay, baseball field. Okay, construction site. Okay, the fair. It's all punishments in one. The ultimate punishment. She couldn't even come up with an original one for herself.
That makes what?
Oh, that's the one that shows. So basically, this is what she does to Kyoko's father in the prologue.
Oh.
Oh, Alter Ego didn't save her.
Why would they?
They're gone, so.
Yeah, but like the last second reaction of her was like, did it get stuck or was like
I think she was just mimicking what Makoto does. Oh, she had an emergency override that she dropped.
So she wasn't planning on actually dying.
I guess not. I guess that detail kind of always escaped me, huh? And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko Enoshima, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope's Peak Academy. It was all over. Chapter 6.